All right, guys, we're back live. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties, but here we go. So I actually just installed something called Restream over, just like a chat overlay. I was having problems viewing the comments. I'm gonna do a testing right now. Testing, and is that? Give me a second. Beautiful. Okay, we're up and running. Alrighty, boys, let's get back into it. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. So basically, I've been playing around with this little brew that I put together over here. I didn't even name it, but it's a food token deck, and I only had 2 matchups so far, and I'm pleased to say that I won both of them. So for all of you guys who are just jumping in right now, let me give you a quick breakdown to this deck. So basically, what we have over here is we're running 4 copies of Cauldron Familiars. Great 1-drop. Essentially, I'm just using him pretty much to block out my opponent's big attackers, which works out pretty good until, say, I could throw down an Oko, and then I could sort of subdue them by making him a 3/3 with losing all their abilities. This is actually really great because this neutralizes plenty of those Eternal Gods, which keep on getting shuffled back into the deck, and I think there's also a Cavalier that gets shuffled back into the deck. You do the +1, and yeah, basically you make it a green elk creature with base power and toughness of 3 and 3. Anyway, we're running 4 copies of Gilded Goose. This is also another pretty cute player. It could help with the ramp. You could keep on creating some food tokens with it. Giant Skewer. I ran 2 copies, and it actually came through on one of those 2 matches that I was doing. Yeah, basically whenever you either block, you deal combat damage to a creature, you create a food token. Now, this would have been super OP if it's whenever you dealt damage at all, because you could actually throw a Giant Skewer, turn 2 onto the Gilded Goose, and then you'd be in a fantastic spot. Anyway, 3 copies of Trail of Crumbs. This is pretty cool too. It hits the battlefield, it creates you a food token, and then whenever you sacrifice a food, you could pay an extra. Excuse me, guys. You could pay an extra colorless mana, and basically you look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. So it's a great way to go through the deck. This Trail of Crumbs is huge. Giant opportunity. I haven't had an opportunity to play this guy, but I could totally see how this could be super OP as well. Savvy Hunter. This is the picture that everybody's been seeing up on the regular Magic the Gathering client for the past week or so. Looks like it's sort of the mascot for the new set. Oko Thief of Crowns. This is also a pretty cool card. It's funny, I'm splashing in blue to make this a Sultai Brew just because I need Oko into this deck. Otherwise, I just stay to the Golgari colors. We have 4 copies of Bacon to Pie for some good removal. 4 copies of Wicked Wolf. This card is totally killer because with all the food tokens I'm having down, he's essentially always indestructible, and he's just getting stronger and bigger. The big bad wolf. I'm a huff, I'm a puff, and blow your house down. Okay, so we have Bog Naughty. This is also a really great 5-drop because it's a flyer for 3/3. You get to pay the 3 mana, and then you sacrifice a food, and then you could do -3/3 until end of turn to a creature. So that's pretty huge. So essentially, he's some solid removal. That's a creature as well. Feasting Troll King. This is heavy into the green devotion over here, but it's a really great card. Vigilance and Trample, 7/6. He comes, if you cast him from your hand, creates 3 food tokens, but that's not what's so killer about him. Basically, you can sacrifice 3 foods, you get to bring him back from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Yeah, oh, this food travel is dope. How's it going, Eric? I did 2 matchups, and it sort of held its weight. Okay, so anyway, now that we did the breakdown over here, we have a couple of, different type of land sources. Nothing too sexy. We have 2 Castle Garenbrig because I figured why not. And then, yeah, let's go right into it. Okay. For all those troubles over there, I think it's time I'm going to drop you guys another code right now. Yes, it didn't have an easy start off. But for all those guys who are taking the time to watch me, I appreciate it. Here, let me drop you guys a code. These codes are going to go active on the 26th when it officially releases on Magic, and you'll be able to redeem it then. Dropping you guys a code as we speak. Okay. Give me a moment, boys. All right. I hope you guys enjoy that one. That will get you one free Thrones of Eldraine pack. I appreciate that, Eric. Appreciate you taking the time to watch me. Up till now, I only really ever did like recordings of videos. I never really streamed. This is pretty much my second attempt at streaming. I usually never have the opportunity. As a stay-at-home dad, I take care of my kid all day, and you know it's hard to catch some free time. And when I do catch her sleeping, you know, I only really do recording. I don't do live streams. But here's our opportunity. I happen to be in Florida house hunting. Yeah, we're looking to make a pretty big move, and I had an opportunity to go ahead and film it. We left our little one behind, so it's quite nice. What do you think about this Cauldron Familiar? For a 1-drop, I think he's pretty solid. I mean, mostly for a blocker, but he works. Oh, the struggle is real, Eric. I feel you. I know what it's like. So we're gonna start off with some food tokens. Okay, so I've seen this matchup before. Basically, he's gonna drop that. He's probably gonna throw down a 2-drop flyer. That's a 5/4, which is crazy. And if I have, I think four creatures in the graveyard or something like that, he could attack. Otherwise, he can't attack or block. Yeah, it also gives you yeah, for sure, no doubt. I also like the fact that it gives you 1 life whenever you bring him back onto the field. So despite just chump blocking, he gives you a little something extra. Basin Borrower. Oh, snap. Let me see that. Okay. Petty Theft. Turn target non-permanent flash. That is crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Yeah, I think I'll just throw down the Oko again. And then next turn I could drop in a 7/7 Biggin. I think it's huge.
One bite, and all your cares are gone.
I think what makes Oko so powerful is that he's a 3-drop. He gets down early game, and you know he could hit his -5 right away, essentially. It's a shame that you couldn't steal a permanent with power with a converted mana cost 3 or less. But then again, if it was that, I think it would just be broken. Okay. I can handle that. So far, I don't need exchange control. Let me see what this does. Target player puts time. No, I think we're just gonna go for the 7/7 Biggin. I did get a bit stuck up over here on land, but at least I could play this giant opportunity. We may see some sort of negate type of shenanigans. Oh, guys, it's begun. Okay, I think we're in a pretty solid place right now.
It's not poison. Trust me.
Sacrifice Fable's Pass. Search your library for a basic land card put onto the battlefield. Let me see that again. Oh, jeez. Sacrifice Fable passes, search your library for a basic land card, put onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Then if you control 4 more lands, untap that land. I don't know. To me, this seems like a rare evolving wilds. I guess it could come in untapped, so maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? Should this be a rare or should this be an uncommon? Oh, well, there he went.
I'll think up a fun.
Yeah, I love Giant Opportunity. I think it's great. You know, to potentially drop a Giant Opportunity down turn 3. You know, if you get 2 of those Gilded Birds, and then you go turn 3 into a 7/7. You know, that's something. I think. Okay, exchange target control. What I think I'm gonna have to do is. Should I do it? I could always steal this, throw down my other Oko. I think I'm gonna do that actually. So I'm gonna exchange control. This little guy with him. Works for me so far. And then I'll just throw down another Oko. You really think so? I mean, it is better than Evolving Wilds, but rare? I don't know, man.
Welcome to the feast.
Alright, so I think I like where we're at. Oh yeah, it was. It was definitely a great. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I mean, that's 3 for 3. You know, Eric, if you want to see any cool cool deck ideas, let me know what you think. I'm curious to try a undergrowth type of brew where I'm using Sir Conrad. What do you think about that? In the meantime, I'll just go one more match with this, and then we'll try again. Yeah, hey Mendel, what's up? I'm back on. Yo, Eric, I actually sent my brother Mendel towards you. He likes your channel as well. I love your production. It's so neat. Excuse me. Yeah, let's shock that in. Okay. Whenever you cast a Night Spell, create a 1/1 white human. Oh, this reminds me of Hero of what's it? Precinct 1. It shows. You've been doing a phenomenal job. I love watching your stuff. Okay. Enters tap. You know, I got worried there for a moment. I didn't see you in quite a bit, and then I was like, when you posted a video like a couple months later, it actually gave me, I'm not gonna lie, it gave me a bit of a feel to do it myself again, you know? I was doing it for a solid couple of months, then I sort of fell out. Okay, I think I'm gonna get raped this game. It seems like knights are gonna be very, very powerful. Okay, so let me see, when Venerable Knight dies for the one encounter, I guess, I'll be honest with you, I think this match is pretty much done for. I will throw down the Gilded Lotus simply because I'll be able to get Cauldron Familiar down again. I'll block, and then next turn I'll be able to do a Bacon to Pie. We've always done that at instant speed, but whatever. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Mendel. You're smooth. You're really good, actually. Stop me on your words, big deal. You know, we're not robots. We're here to give everybody a good time, showcase a game that we very much love, and you know, what more could you ask for? I think this match is a bit lopsided. Wow. You know what? Knights really seem like it's going to be something. Let me do this. I'll be able to pop Cauldron back down. I actually don't have a board sweep. What I did is, this is the first deck I made over here. I just wanted to see some new cards, get a feel for some new cards. This is specifically all cards just from Thrones of Eldraine. I am going to do an Undergrowth deck right after this match. And if you guys have any sort of cool brews that you want to throw at me, I'm more than willing to go ahead and do that. I feel you. It's very rough. You know, people don't. I mean, I didn't understand when I had my first kid. People keep on telling you that lack of sleep isn't a thing, but it is a thing. But for me, it was brutal, dude. It was totally brutal. Yeah, you came back with a vengeance. This. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for, yeah, we're gonna go for Wicked Wolf, which we're gonna pop off the Worthy Knight. Or maybe, sorry, I'm actually gonna go for the Sky. What is that? Claim Contender. When a Claim Contender enters the battlefield, you control another knight, like the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a knight or equipment or legendary artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. That is killer, dude. Okay, so I think the play is as such. We're gonna throw down Wicked Wolf. I mean, I think this is pretty much game over. Oh wait, doesn't, I thought I created a, my bad. Oh well, good game. Yeah, throw this guy a good game. Okay, I think it is time. Oh, that's great. That is really, really great. Oh, I'll be there, Eric. I'll definitely be there. I'll drop by. Okay, so I say we brew something together. Let's try something cool over here. So I'm gonna look at some Undergrowth people. First off, let me, I believe Sir Conrad is first that we have to add into the deck. Now, it's a legendary, so should I be running 4 of? I think I'll run 4 of because I'll be throwing stuff into the graveyard anyway. Okay, let's do this. So let's go for some Undergrowth type of shenanigans. All right, where to begin? Okay, so first off, obviously gonna have to throw in Glowspore Shaman. You know, I wonder, is it overkill to also add in Stitcher? What's he called again? Did he rotate out actually? I think he may have rotated out. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to just stay with the Glowspore Shaman. Yeah, Stitcher Supplier, that was his name was. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. There is that artifact that we're gonna need. Okay, the black artifact called Cauldron of Eternity. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Whenever a creature you control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay. So, whenever a creature you control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Pay 2 light. You pay mana, 3 mana, tap, pay 2 life. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Okay. So, being that we're paying life, could we also use perhaps... Okay, let me... Yeah, I'll throw in 4 Cauldrons of Eternity. Could we use... It's an enchantment. It's a 1-drop enchantment. Black 1-drop enchantment. Font of Agonies. Whenever you pay life, put that many blood counters of Font of Agonies. Pay 2 mana, remove 4 blood counters from Font of Agonies, destroy target creature. So I'm going to throw 2 of these bad boys in as well and see where this takes us from there. Okay. Vulture. Stitcher Supplier, yeah, Stitcher Supplier rotated. Yeah, I see. You need some big boys. Absolutely, I'm going to throw some big boys in. I'm actually going to throw that guy in who does 1 damage to the opponent for every creature card in your graveyard. We're also going to need quite a bit of creatures to get the graveyard in. So let's look at this vulture. Okay. How's the lag doing, guys, by the way? Is it a smooth stream? Okay, Gorging Vulture. When Gorging Vulture enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. You gain 1 life for each card put into your graveyard this way. Okay. We'll throw in 4 copies of Vulture, and then I think it's time to look at some big guys. First off, I think I do need some removal. I'm going to run 4 copies of Assassin's Trophy. Okay. So let's see what we have over here. So we have, do I need Death Sprout? We'll see. All right, enjoy. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it, Eric. I think, oh, Garrett, Cursed Huntsman. Create 2 black and green wolf creature tokens with when this creature dies, put a loyalty count on each Garrett you control. The target creature, draw a card, you get an emblem with creatures you control. Do I put Garrick or do I not put Garrick? Now, it looks like you're pretty up to date because I could actually see you responding in time. Here, let me just make my chat box a bit smaller. I think I got it as small as I can. Okay, so what I want to be doing now is I'm going to be wanting to add, no, do I want Reason Lurcher? I don't think so. He's about to put a 1/1 counter on each. You know what? Maybe I do. I'll throw in a couple of Rezone Lurchers. Of course, we need Molder Hulks. So we're going to run a full copy of Molder Hulk. Okay. Of course, every time that happens. Okay. So we have 54 cards over here. 2 Font of Agonies, Assassin's Trophy, Glowspore Shaman, Gorging Vulture, Risen Lurcher, Molder Hulk. What we need is, I know what we need. We're going to make this really nice right now. We're going to do Undergrowth. We're going to have some good removal. And wait a second, Undergrowth. When Nizoni 1000 I'd enter. Of course, I'm going to have to throw in Nizoni because what is an Undergrowth deck without a Zoni? I'm going to run 2 copies of Azoni, 2 copies of Necrotic Wound, and Lolith Giant. We need 2 copies of Lolith Giant. So let's see what we have over here. We have 24 creatures. That seems sufficient. What's the curve? 4.9. That's really heavy. Yeah, I think that maybe I need more than 24 lands in this deck. So let's see what I could do over here. Font of Agonies. Is Font of Agonies even necessary? Cauldron of Eternity. We will be using it. No, let me just throw in 1 Font of Agonies. We'll see what that's going to do. So we have Gorging Vulture. So this so far over here is pretty nice. Reason Lurcher. We could hopefully see a strong Reason Lurcher when it hits the field, probably turn 4. Sir Conrad. Let's go over Sir Conrad, what he does. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each player puts the top card of the library into the... Okay, so Sir Conrad at 5. Maybe I'll drop another Sir Conrad. Maybe 4 is a lot. Okay, anyway, let's add some lands. Of course, we can go for 4 copies of Overgrown Tomb. And I will throw 4 copies of Temple of Malady as well. And just throw it like this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I say let's get into it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, Sir Conrad. Here we go. All right. Mendel, you have any cool deck ideas? Oh, snap, really? I'm gonna have to look into that then. Okay, so I don't have any early plays. I'm gonna mulligan this. I mean, I have a Reason Lurcher, but nothing to put stuff in my graveyard. Oh well. But I think we'll stick to this hand. Do I get rid of one of the lands is the question. Okay, I know this is arguable decision, but whatever. At least I'm gonna scry. So no, I don't need another Assassin's Trophy. Mendel, do you know the name of that blue card? Could you search it up for me real quick? I'm very curious. Oh, okay, we have a Sir Conrad up in here. Keep that like that. I'm actually hoping to draw into a Glowspore Shaman. Glowspore Shaman would be really key right now. Paradise Druid. Okay, so this is gonna get boosted up now. In the face. Beautiful. Okay, so we just rolled into a Vulture, so we're gonna hopefully get some things into our graveyard. Let's see what we throw away. I need some creatures. Beautiful. Molder Hulk and an Izoni. So this is gonna come in as a 4/4. Let's see if we can hit it up on curve. Let me drop a link onto the Facebook group so people. Oh snap! Combat damage, and it has haste. Let me see. Jesus! Questing beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that will be dealt by creatures you control can be prevented. Whenever questing beast deals combat damage to an opponent, deals that much target. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So we got down. Beautiful. So if we could throw down a Reason Lurcher now. Alright, we were a bit slow, but that's fine. Okay, so he looks like he's going a mono green aggro. Oh, Fleet Swallow. Yeah, I know it's Fleet Swallow. The thing is, Fleet Swallower just rotated. Oh, snap. Vivian Arco Ranger. And that's not my deck, by the way. It makes my opponent discard half that.
Tear it down.
Here's the question. Do I get rid of the Vivian? No. I actually have to get rid of the Questing Beast, I think. So we're gonna get rid of Questing Beast real quick. If we could roll into land, Reason Lurcher should be able to deal with the Pelt Collector. At least, oh, maybe not. Okay, I'll be trading it off. Oh, you can? Interesting. Yeah, the thing is with him, he's a 7-drop, which is rough, but I will be bringing stuff back from the graveyard, so who knows. Okay. Pay 2 life. I'll drop in the Reason Lurcher. Unfortunately, he's getting really big. So maybe I let him hit. Maybe I let him hit, actually. And then I Assassin Trophy, and then hopefully swing in on Vivian. Wildborn. Flash. Wow. I really like our cards that anything from this expansion. Okay, so it's like actually even more land. Wildborn Preserver. Yeah, mono green just became a real threat. Anyway, that was a good game. Good game, my friend. Yeah, that's the right over there. That's nice. Audio is no longer working. Yeah. I don't know. I can't do anything about that. It seems like I'm not going. No, he's making like nothing too much watching. No, still streaming. Yeah. Had another person before. No. Just like this one now. I will post it to the group. But you all know I'm up and running. No. When you say sound very weird. Like is it like now listen to weird? Hey. This is like actually pretty good start here. No. So yeah, no. I can't hear me. Hello? Is that what you're hearing? Is that just you? You gotta be the one watching me again. Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can do. I have no idea what happened. Maybe it's lag, actually. It could be lag. You sure? Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can do about it. Okay. So I know just now way later. Like I understand work there's not anything that happened now that happened. They work later, or you can shoot your thing over. Don't work now. Go down. If you can. You don't need to work. I mean, you have to work. Okay, go later. That works. Am I still available? Because I don't even know if anyone's watching me now. I have one viewer. Okay. I'm gonna try changing it. Did it change? Okay. I think I want to get rid of this. This is going to be some artifact shenanigans back. All right. I'm gonna have to try to do it. I guess I'll finish up this match, and then I'll try to fix it. I don't know what's going on. All right. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if you or fix me. Interesting. I wonder whether our artifact or enchantment battlefield. I really like that. So I got a copy icon of that history. Really nice. So okay. Unfortunately, I can't go throw down those. Why can I throw down those? Oh, 6 cost. Okay, I see. Yes. I don't think I have nothing in the deck that are throwing stuff into the graveyard. Basket. Glass has a back. I got trash machine control for my last lesson. Glass has another bathroom. Oh wow. For an artifact, I've never seen a card like that. Yeah. You don't have enough stuff with graveyard. You're gonna have to try to figure that out. I suppose I'll have to trophy this. I don't have enough things in the graveyard to make it worthwhile. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm going to do that. I don't think that, guys. I think maybe I'll probably see. Well, down that's right. Very interesting. Artifact seems like it actually could be a thing. Definitely make me think at that. That's what I can do. Assassin's Trophy did this. Could have always Assassin's Trophy that as well, and then more stuff in my graveyard. But oh well. Maybe about to see. Hard should be good. Alright, I have to drop this, Tony. Wars, run red. We'll do that. That's gonna help us bring on the other town. Although we may see some rumor. Another creature dies. Creature card into the graveyard from it. Okay, so that. Okay. That blows. Master Slicer. This is Jesus. No one powerful dude. Okay, I'll go down and Zoni. I'll do a walkout with certain events in this graveyard. I'll be able to throw no and then we'll be able to get the children and turn it down. So I was hoping to get it down during their game, but we'll deal with what we can. Another master lights. Wow. So it's great. We have another 7. So houses. Gold, you can choke out +1. So interesting. Okay. I like that. Could be a mirror image of like Chang creature. Whoa. Chang creature gets 1 for each artifact. Oh my god. That is really nice. Yes, I'm definitely gonna try and make an artifact deck. Especially with wow, maybe I can go ahead and add 2. If I throw enough things into a graveyard. Run out top deck, fine. Okay, so I can't. I won't be able to get Molder home now. But I'll block out with these guys and take a lot of damage. So maybe a little bit, but well. Now it has a haste. It's red, black, slices. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's game. Good game. Okay, definitely gonna look at something like that. This brew is obviously way too slow. I just didn't get lucky. game. Okay, it's my stream. I'm gonna try to fix it right now. I'm gonna cut the stream. I'm gonna restart the stream. Okay.